Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Planeswalker, the Card Slinger, the Vancouver Mulligan, Northernlion, playing a little collectible card games on today's Northernlion Live Super Tuesday show. How do you feel about that shit right there? It's my day off. I can burp into the microphone if I want to. You can't stop me. It was a little gross, actually. I apologize. I didn't feel good about that. We're gonna play, yeah, it's new NL. New NL's gross. I don't like eating vegetables. They taste like shit. I want to die of heart disease. I got a thyroid problem. It's a cursed stream. Hey, thanks for the, you get 1,500 bits for a good burp. I'll take it. That's just the free market, baby. The best burps rise to the top. We're going to play Slay the Spire today, because I've been loving Ascension mode, and honestly, I can't handle playing any more friggin' Fortnite. And I'm not going to use my Tuesday, despite all the kerfuffle, I'm not going to use my Tuesday to get 1,500 people together and play Terraria, which is going to be a... People, I don't know what reality some of you people live in. They say, oh, Terraria. And I go, isn't Terraria really long? They go, nah. It's just 40 hours. Oh, okay, just 3 months of a half-hour-long video every day. For a game I'm like 30% interested in playing, no big deal. 40 hours is not long. 40 hours is a long time. That's a long game. Factorio was like... It was probably only like 25 hours. We ended that in like episode 50 something. Play Stardew Valley when multiplayer comes out? That's plausible. You played Factorio and that was boring. Terraria is way more exciting. Now you got a point there. Even though I love Factorio, I don't think it's great to watch. Yet at the same time, I don't really want to play another survival game just yet because I hate them. Anyway, we're going to play some Slay the Spire here. Check it out. So we got Daily Climb, which we've already done for today. You haven't seen the run yet. Today's daily was stupid because there's scores that are like 2,500, 3,200 points. What on earth are you doing? How? How did this happen? I'm down here 411. Investigate 411. Pretty good score, 1481. It's like one of the highest scores I've ever had in my entire life. But I'm back here in the 400s. They're probably cheating. I think you could get over 2,000 on that daily without cheating, though. That bulging eyes gif was mega cursed. Don't be crazy, okay? I got so many people that tweeted me and were like, hey, please delete this. It creeps me out. You guys never watch Guinness Book of World Records as a kid? I watched that live, and I was like, oh, this lady, she's cool. She's a hottie. Okay, so we got the Ironclad Ascension level 6. We got the Silent Ascension level 5. Let's try to get them all up to the same level. I've off-camera won a few levels of Silent Ascension, so I'm making moves. Talk to the Collector after the Assassin fight. I'm with you. I understand where you're coming from. Transform a card. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Lose 50% of your current HP, choose a rare card. Generally speaking, I like to do lose your starting relic, gain a boss relic. What do you mean you want seed? Where's the seed? I don't know where the friggin' seed is. Give me seed. Is this the seed? 37708530310474744935? Bro, look at the map. There's the map. We cannot get to an elite. Seed me, daddy. You're giving me all the requests, but you're not giving me the solution. Where's the seed? By doing this, have I not started oh, it's before launching. Alright, well, you'll get it next time, okay? Because I don't want to quit, because then I have to get all the way to the first boss to just get the freaking, you know, the option to take something else here. Alright, I'm gonna go for this. Lizard Tail is horrendous. It's actually like a colossal low roll. And, I'm gonna hit up as many question marks as possible. F. Error. That was horrendous. Anyway, I play a little faster now because I'm extremely good at this game, as you'll see. It's probably gonna win you the run, to be honest. Like, okay, so there's a different meta for, like, Ascension that there is in the other modes, so I don't know. Maybe Lizard Tail is not that bad in Ascension, but I imagine that it probably still is. Now, this is where I need your help. What do you do in Slay the Spire Ascension mode? Do you go for a poison block build, which I understand is a high meta? Do you go for a dagger throw, which is an agnostically good card? People really like dagger, huh? I mean, choke's great, but it's hard to enable early. Deadly poison or skip? Lizard Tail is actually good. So, the thing with Lizard Tail is I think that I should probably be a little bit more aggressive. I'm gonna go poison. Be a little bit more aggressive and fight some more elites. Because if we die, we come back anyway. So we might as well try to scam some good relics out of it. Where is Spirebot? Friggin', hold up a sec. Yeah, I'll take 2 damage. Mega Crit put me out of business by allowing, like, Twitch voting natively in their app. That's always the danger. It's like, it's exactly the same as the Steam Spy situation, where, you know, I built my brand on somebody else's platform, and now as a result of that, I pay the price. Well, if we're gonna do a poison build, in the changelog, they call it Spirebot? Oh, no. Well, looks like I have to sue them for all they're worth now. Makes sense, because the only reason the game's popular is because I'm playing it anyway. So it's really like I'm taking back my money. Take Catalyst for sure. Might take a little while to pop off, but we'll see. Out of all of these, I actually think that Trip for 0 is pretty good. So I'll take that. I'm gonna leave the gold. I've been playing a lot more conservatively lately, and it's been working out, like, substantially better for me. Honestly, not wrong. No, you see, this is like... It's like some meme magic bullshit. I was making a joke, and then when you guys start to go, yeah, but he's right, that's not good. That's a very bad thing. I've got nothing against Mega Crit. Quite the opposite. These guys are making some crazy updates every single week. You guys have got to understand that when I make a joke at Mega Crit's expense, it's coming from a place of mutual respect. Thank you. Let's put this down here. You know, I'm gonna hit you with this deadly poison. I'm not gonna turn on Spirebot because you like, unless you want the one that's in the game itself, in which case you make an extremely good point. Let me run the math here. So you're gonna be at 14 HP. If I hit you, you'll go down to 13 HP. Wait, no, that makes no sense. If I hit you, you'll go down to 8, and you'll have 8 poison next turn. So that'll kill you by next turn. Yeah, we can do this. I demand my democratic right to vote. Sorry, this is a cheer-tatorship. (14 minus 6 equals 13). I'm just going on, you know, what my professor told me, okay? I'm using his math. You don't need to vote. The whole point is I have fast mode, so we don't need the voting. You know, it's gonna take too long. How's your Tuesday going, chat? My Tuesday has been good so far. I went to the grocery store early because we're going to be recording Fortnite late tonight because I'm 11 years old. And you know, the grocery store was a good time, except I will admit I did get stuck behind a lady in the express lane who took about 20 items, which I consider to be a bit of a stretch when it says 15 items or less. And then she emptied her cart and just left her cart sitting there. Didn't even take it back, like she just left it in the lane. Made me very upset, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to reduce my blood pressure and be smarter about it. We don't have self-checkout. Sorry, 15 items or fewer. You're legally allowed to execute her? It looked like Mother Nature was kind of doing its part anyway. I think we should upgrade Catalyst or Malaise. Let's start with Malaise, because once you play it, once you play either of them, they're gone. So, if we get killed, we come back anyway. So let's go aggro here. It was not because she was overweight. It was because she was old. Two very different things. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you. Vulnerable? Neutralize? Okay, it's getting a little crazy here. Thank you. Did you buy kombucha? No, I wasn't at the cool grocery store. I was at the lame grocery store. I don't really want to give you extra strength. What do you think here? Is it worth playing the extra strength? Or is it worth playing the poison? I haven't watched this game in like a month. Have they slowed down updates? Because I haven't seen anything new yet. They update the game every week, but they're kind of like, I don't want to call them minor updates, but they're not like, hey, there's a bunch of new enemies. Although there have been a couple of new encounters added to the game. It's more like, you know, tweaking the value of cards. I definitely should probably stop making you vulnerable. Does not seem to be working out too well. I don't think I'm going to kill you next turn, so I'm going to play a little conservatively here. Yeah, they're not Fortnite. I literally just doomed myself to death. Okay, cool. Hey, fun run. I'm an idiot. Oh no, I'm coming back thanks to Lizard's Tail. That's right. What a terrible play. I'm gonna turn off the bit notifications. I appreciate it, don't get me wrong, but it's getting a little ridiculous. Thank you. I genuinely really appreciate it. Mute site. Hopefully that... I'm sorry, it's not that I'm ungrateful. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. It's genuinely not that I'm ungrateful. It's that, ooh, give me a Bane here. It's a little distracting to be so popular. This is a good one, dude. I really like hitting him with Malaise. Poison wakes him up immediately, so hit him with that Malaise. You might as well make him vulnerable as well. Chat, forgive me for saying it, but you don't know what you want on Twitch. Like... I think I'm gonna hit you with that. You want more notifications? I thought the whole thing is you don't want notifications because it's kind of like cheesy and it distracts from the gameplay a little bit. I thought that was the rub. Chat only wants one thing and it's fucking disgusting. It is, because it's Terraria. I love notifications. I don't know, man. I'm happy with the balance we got. See, I don't want to, like, socially engineer you into giving me money. If you enjoy the show, feel free to contribute at your leisure, but I don't want it to be like... I don't want you to feel pressured into doing so. What about TF2? It's never gonna happen. Actually will never occur. Never again, anyway. Okay, well, apparently that does not work, and I did not turn off the, This is gonna hurt, isn't it? I did not turn off the, notification. Isn't socially engineering people into giving you money the exact way that Twitch works? I don't know. It depends whom you're watching, I suppose. It's not really the way I choose to run things, but that doesn't necessarily make it terrible. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. It won't accept my 2 bits? Fantastic. I'm very happy to hear that. Man, I really wish that we had gotten deadly poison there. I don't really feel like playing Misplays is an intelligent idea for you. In fact, we probably shouldn't have... the poison will do 5. We should have struck for 9 instead, but... it'll work. Is there going to be a regularly scheduled NLSS today? It's a Tuesday. There's no regularly scheduled Northernlion Live Super Show on Tuesdays. Tuesdays until recently were a day off, and I've subverted that. This is probably gonna kill us. Why not put an NLSS on Tuesday? That's a great question. I'm very glad you asked. The reason I don't put an NLSS on Tuesday is because I value my alone time. Don't get me wrong. I like the other people I work with most of the time, but at the same time, I really enjoy having streams where I only have to rely on myself, and I cherish that time. I sincerely do. So that's why we have like a Tuesday show and a Sunday show. It's pretty much what it comes down to. 9? We're gonna take a hit. Make sure you die next turn. It's not that I hate anybody that I work with. It's really like, you know, sometimes just being able to stream by yourself the way that like 99% of other streamers do on this website is very nice. I don't have to worry about docket preparation. You know, this person wants to play this person doesn't want to play this. You know, I can just play whatever I want to play. I can justify playing something that chat doesn't want to see because it's technically my day off, even though that's like a very selfish line of reasoning, perhaps. I kind of feel like Riddle with Holes is maybe best here, but my number one pickup, I don't know. Because we have a discard, Acrobatics is draw 3 and get 3 block. The Molten Egg is really good, though. So it's incentivizing me to take like every attack. Get block? I know, we need block for survival as well. This deck is kind of screwed right now. I'll take dodge roll. Have to rest. Absolutely have to rest. Okay, we gotta crush this guy. No, I mean, we have 2 catalysts, but I think you wait on this one. Alright, we desperately want to do damage to him next turn. Please, God. We might be able to get him there. Deadly Poison is 5 damage, so we're going to slow our roll here. Start with a quick slash. If we deadly poison... Oh, this is bad. Oh. Oh. Bane will do 14 damage. You will be at 77. Then you will take 3 damage from poison. If I deadly poison and Bane, you'll split, but you'll split into 2 enemies with literally the maximum HP. Oh, it won't do 14 damage. That's right. It'll do 20 damage. My mistake. But it's he'll split and we'll live, but we're probably gonna not be super stoked about it. I know he's vulnerable, but it's still like, okay, there's 2 enemies with 63 instead. It's still really terrible. He's not gonna split, so I think maybe the right call is to Terror, Dagger Spray, Malaise for 1, basically for weakness. We take 7, which is not great, but not too bad. You need to play Marie's Room. It's free on Steam. Is that so? I don't play free games because I'm a capitalist. I know DAE programming and all that, but I just got my dream job at Google and I'm super stoked. Dude, don't let anybody ever shame you for talking about programming. Makes me so... Upset's not really the right word, but it's annoying. Whenever you talk about being interested in something, people go, DAE, this guy has a passion. Don't let them shame you. Congratulations on getting a job at one of the big 4, making crazy money, and living your dream, living your best life. There is no shaming necessary. Oh, that's terrible. I am an idiot. I am also a dead idiot, which is the worst kind! You know what, though? On the bright side, we did die on the boss, so we get to come back with a new advantage. Standard. Ascension. I'm ready. Working at Google is respectable. Thank you, pets. I mean, I don't work at Google, I work at YouTube. It's like a subsidiary. I'm technically an independent contractor for tax purposes. But that's very sweet of you to say. Yeah, I forgot to do seated run because I clicked the button like an idiot. I honestly think that I should obtain a random common relic. It's kind of the basic start. If you had to choose between a high-paying job in a cheap, boring city or an average-paying job in an expensive, fun city, what would you go with? I mean, I would probably go for the high-paying job in a cheap, boring city. That's my personal standpoint, even though, you know, we live in Vancouver. But with all these bits donations, it's easier to justify, I suppose. Hey, any chance you could give me, like, unattack? When are you playing David Cage's Fahrenheit? Well, you know, Pets is here right now. Why don't you tell, or ask, rather, because tell is a bit of an aggressive word. Why don't you ask Pets when they're gonna take it off the Twitch banned list? So that I can play it without worrying about my channel being nuked to high heaven. I hate Regret as a card, as the silent. I think it's horrendous, and I don't like it. So, I am going to take max HP plus 5. One of them's banned, one of them's not. Like, or at least at the last time I looked, that was the case. I think, like, the European version is banned and the American version's good to go or something. It was a questionable scene. Slay the Spider? Now that's a good parody right there. That's some Ready Player 4. I can get you. Let's go. Out of these, I think that Poison Stab is still worth taking, even if the deck is not necessarily poison themed. Change my mind. None. Skip. 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 A lot of people like flechettes as well, but I mean, if we're rolling a lot of Cloak and Daggers or something, this makes sense. So, all right, I'll skip. I have a tendency to overfill the deck. There's no question about that. I'll be the first to tell you. Okay. Dude, I'm loving it. Actually, like, didn't think it was that good, but oddly shaped stone is helping us out quite a lot here. Just a little bit of juice. I don't dislike it. I think, I mean, there's a case to be made for choke, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna skip for the time being. People really like dodge and roll? People really like dodge and roll. See, this is why I wanted to stream, because I didn't realize, or I don't realize is a better way to describe it, what the meta is. Like, I know, I go to the Slay the Spire subreddit, and people's idea of what good cards are is completely different from mine. And they're probably right. These are people that have, you know, beaten the game on Ascension mode, you know, 5,000 or whatever. You know what? 12 black. I'll play it slow. A pretty good rule for Ascension is that you want to take about as many cards as you have campfires to upgrade them. You know what? That's a really cool way to look at it that I had never considered. This guy's we should stop him from adding the trash to our deck. I'm gonna get you. One of these days, I'm gonna get you. I did Ascension 15 on silent, but now I never want to play the game again. I don't take this the wrong way. I kind of don't like Ascension mode. I kind of think that Ascension mode is one of the least fun ways to play Slay the Spire, personally. But I do, I also respect that it's like the hard mode for the game, so there's a certain je ne sais quoi with bragging rights. I love dailies. Dailies are number one. I wish that dailies were a little bit harder. If they were just the slightest bit harder, it would be a lot more fun. Or it would be a lot more, I don't know, long-term sustainable, I think. Ascension is just like, you know, I enjoy a run when it works, but so many times I find myself like, well, out of all the options, I pretty much have to give up my starting relic to have any chance of winning this run, and then I give up my starting relic, and if I get garbage, it's like, well, I'll just go home, I guess. You know what? You got me. I know we had a block potion, but you got me. We'll use that block potion later. I think we want to take nothing here. Isaac dailies or Slay the Spire dailies? It's not even close. Slay the Spire dailies are the best. Personally, I'm a skip here. Isaac dailies, some of the times they're good. For sure. Some of the times they're horrendous. Don't discard Dazed, it exhausts. I hear ya, but I had to discard Dazed there. Oh, I should have gotten, I didn't realize we had the block. We had to discard Dazed there because we had nothing else in our hand to discard. It'd be nice if you could choose the modifiers for dailies. Well, maybe. Oh, he wasn't attacking, so he didn't need to block. Fair enough. I shouldn't have gotten him. I shouldn't have gotten him to split here. That was pretty poor. I hate being weak as the silent. Doesn't matter. I know it exhausts as well, but we need to play it. So one thing, people are asking, like, are you going to play more Dead Cells on stream? I'll tell you straight up, because I respect you. No. I like Dead Cells. For real. Believe it or not. But Dead Cells, I'm already playing it like 7 hours a week, because every run in that game is long as hell. So I don't, my estimation right now is that you will probably not see any more Dead Cells on stream, because I worry that I will burn out in record time. That's my sense of that. Yeah, it's kind of like, I worry it's got like a little Flint Hook sort of situation going on where, oh hey Cobalt, what's up? Like, Dead Cells is good. I'm having a great time. But I'm kind of hitting, I wouldn't call it a grind necessarily, but I'm kind of hitting this moment right now where like the first 1 hour, well, let's not say hour, the first like 45 minutes of every Dead Cells run is like exactly the same. I understand, I'm trying to break the habit of killing everything. It's the game where you don't have to kill everything and instead you probably just want to rush instead. But what do we have that is going to do anything against this guy? This is a bad roll. We might as well smack him turn one. It's not like we have anything else coming. I'm not gonna drop Dead Cells. I've only been playing it for like a week, you know? We got a long way to go. But the fact that the first hour of it is almost exactly the same every time, I gotta start playing that game a little differently. We're gonna eat trash here. This is gonna suck. Oh man, is this gonna suck. What do you mean the first hour? What I mean is like, you know, the first biome tends to be really easy. I think I'm gonna block this one. And then the second biome tends to be really easy. The third biome tends to be really easy. The fourth biome tends to be really easy. And then at this point, like, I very consistently get to the castle and just get destroyed. Please, God. At this point, the thing that's saving us is the fact that Letter Opener gives us 5 damage. So our weakness is not as relevant as it otherwise would be. Five is greater than 6. Hey, my dude, I got -2 strength. 5 is greater than 4, or 5 is equal to 5 as we had earlier. I don't mind the trash talk. All I ask, and all I've ever asked, is that you back up the trash talk with the fact that, like, I make enough genuine misplays that you don't have to dig for something that's essentially a lie. I'll take dodge and roll here. Matrushka. What did we get from our chest? We literally just got it. We got Matrushka from the chest. That was really confusing for me. Because I was like, well, where's the chest? Did we get to use Matrushka on this floor? We literally got it right there. Alright. Fair enough. We need still more damage. Dodge and roll is actually like real nice now. Let's try to get this guy taken care of first. Yeah, I'm getting cyberbullied. Exactly correct. I don't know why, dude. People don't realize how hard Twitch streamers have it. I already have 10 block. Just dust this fool. We can't dust this fool. This fool cannot be dusted. you. On my 15-minute break at work, hello. Hello to you as well. I hope you're enjoying your break. I remember a similar situation when I used to work at the Goodwill. Oh, dude, give me a Caltrops here for sure. I would get like a 30-minute break for lunch. I would go eat a sandwich that I brought. I think we want more shivs. I would go eat a sandwich that I brought in the park next to the office. And it was like a 5-minute walk to the park and a 5-minute walk back. So I would go there, I'd eat my sandwich for like 15 minutes, read 10 pages of a book, and then go back. It's a grind. No question about it. Whole wheat turkey mustard? You're probably correct. Is that Malf? No, it's not. I was like, Malf knows my sandwich preferences 100%. How did you know? Yeah, this is the beta branch. You are correct. Let's go. I will always take Cloak and Dagger. I'm sorry to tell you. Now, I'm just gonna level with you. I have a theory about this game, and the theory is that Mind Blast is the best card ever made. So, I really want to get this upgraded and take every card that's ever been in the entire game. Get leg sweep? I don't play that. I don't play that rule. I don't play that game. Here's what I do. I grab Mind Blast, upgrade it, and take every card in the game. That's the way I live my life. And we'll put a little... I mean, we're gonna... You know, I kind of want to backstab along with it. Just get maximum damage right off the bat. Right off the bat. We could take Orichalcum, but we have so much block regardless. Mind Blast is garbage unless it's in some hoarder bullshit. Nah, dude. That's where you're wrong. It's actually great. It is extremely very good. The thing is, like, Orichalcum is probably fine. You should now buy every card you can. That's where you're right, mister. That's where you're right. Now we should buy every single card that exists in this deck. I will lose 2 gold. And you're gonna... who are we fighting? Goop? Oh, what do you do? Do you upgrade Mind Blast? No. Yes? It's not really... I don't want to upgrade it against the boss. But I want it to be upgraded for every other... For the start of floor 2. But I think we have to rest first. Alright. Backstab my dude. Give me a little cloak. Played 1 skill? I think we do want him to be weak for the next turn. Yeah. And we'll retain a little Cloak and Dagger action. And now you remind me so much of Moon. But he has great emotes. Whereas my emotes are merely fantastic. Yeah, I'll take a little Callie. That's what I'm going to call it from now on, just to irritate the maximum number of people. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know any other streamers on this friggin' website. This is a great Mind Blast. Extremely good Mind Blast right here. I don't know any other streamers on this friggin' website, okay? I watch myself, Kate, Austin, Corey, Buzzer. That's like my entire wheelhouse right there. That's it. Oh, that's true. I do watch Dan. I don't watch Hafu. She streams at night most of the time. It's nothing against her. It's just like, can we play everything? We can play everything. You know, she streams during a time when, for the most part, I'm watching, Corey. Hexaghost attack scales with starting HP? What? This is outrageous. I did not know that. If you have over 75% HP, he hits harder. Dude, the thing, I've had so many great dailies. People come to me on a daily basis and they go, how are your dailies so good? And, you know, I'm gonna have to acquiesce that I don't have a good answer for them because I don't know what I'm talking about in the game, apparently. Oh, that's gonna hurt, huh? We don't heal as much after fighting the boss because we're on Ascension 5. I think at this point, let's throw one of these bad boys at him. How are your dailies so good? No one asks that. People ask it. They ask it actually all the time. Did you not hear what I just said? Another great Mind Blast. This has been a 10 out of 10 card for us so far. Would I rather keep Mind Blast and do like 20-something damage? Probably like 18. Or play Outmaneuver? Oh, well, here's an idea. Why don't you play both, idiot? It's 20 damage. Neutralize. Strength, defend. Little Outmaneuver action. I can call myself an idiot. It's no surprise to me I am my own worst enemy. Because every now and then I kick the living what out of me? I really don't want to get hit. I'd really prefer not to get hit here. Let's go. Yeah, Mind Blast got better because of the burns. You are correct. So I gotta level with you. I kind of like Die. Bullet time tends to be good. Nightmare is like, it's too cheesy. I can't make it work. Yeah, you can Nightmare Mind Blast if you make it innate. It takes all your energy and requires like a 1,000 out of 10 draw. It's never gonna happen. Give me Reaper. And give me energy. Let's go. I'll take it, dude. I'll take Ectoplasm. Even gold is so valuable. But still. Alright, we want an early campfire. And then never see another elite again. You have plans, it'll happen 100%. It's true, I do have well-laid plans. You're not wrong. As usual, you are not incorrect. I like it. Doesn't he need a lot of cards for Mind Blast? I could buy the cards. Or I could just take whatever crappy cards the game chooses to give me, and I think you know what route I'm going to take. How much cheese is too much cheese? It's a very philosophical question I'd never really considered the answer to. You know, like a standard block of cheese? I'm not talking about your Walmart blocks. This is going to hurt. You know, maybe like a 300-gram block of cheese or something like that. I think if you eat over 60 grams of cheese a day, you might start to think that it's getting a little bit on the ridiculous side. Even that is like, that's on the high end of cheese consumption. No doubt about it. Grams? Yeah, I live in the civilized world where we use civilized measurements. 6 hogsheads of cheese is too much. You're a genius. Play skills before you play attacks. That way the skill... Well, no, damage is damage, right? It still punches through the block to the same degree. Never mind. I accidentally gave out a compliment that was undeserved. No, you're right, because it would... Then they would do damage. No, but letter opener still takes off the plated armor, doesn't it? I still think I'm right. But you might be. I'll give you that one. 2 ounces of cheese is small? I don't know what a cheese... I don't know what an ounce is. When it comes to... If you say fluid ounce, I know what a fluid ounce is. Letter opener does not take off plated armor. Thank you. That's good to know. Oh, dude, absolutely. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to shuffle into your draw pile. It's the Mind Blast Dream. Now, dramatic entrance is just kind of hilarious, so let's throw that on the pile here. What is an ounce of something that's solid? I'm still trying to work this one out. 24 damage next turn? Seems unlikely. I just needed the block. It actually turned out not too bad. 16 ounces to a pound. Think steaks. Don't take us the wrong way, okay? But it's always the same thing with you Americans. You say like, oh, just think about it like steaks. We think about steaks in terms of grams up here. We use grams for everything. It's not like steaks universally are referred to in ounces. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade Mind Blast. Even though... I think we should be fine. Justin, what is up, my friend? Steaks are referred to in ounces in Ontario? That's because Ontario wants to be America. Just friggin' secede already, okay? If that's how you want to live your life. Oh, I love that turn. Alberta wants to secede as well. You're not wrong. 50 plus 1% of British Columbians don't want the pipeline, so Alberta now wants to become an American state. I'd really, really like to not take damage. So as much as this probably looks like overkill, I think it could end up being the right decision. Deadass, I never played Terraria. That's Justin saying that. Fantastic news. Now someone else can be bugged about Terraria. You've saved me. Oh, give me dash. Ooh, but what's talk about your nah, but dash is really good. Alright, you gotta go. I'm sorry. Although, if I block, you're gonna eat it from Caltrops, which I might as... Does Caltrops make you stop flying? You're gonna take 18 damage? I think I should let you hit me, and I should go to town on this guy, honestly. You gotta play Caltrops, though. Even if it doesn't break his flying, I stand by this. Because he doesn't take half damage from those, so now all I have to do is hit him for 8, and he's screwed. That's not 8, unfortunately. Oh, wait, that... Why did I say 8 when he has 4? Right, okay. I'm stupid. I outthought myself. It's a very dangerous and yet surprisingly common technique in this business. Oh, give me that escape plan. All we're trying to do is make it here so we can rest. Oh, but then we have to fight an elite afterwards. Matrushka, save me. Tough bandages, bird face turn. There's some acceptability there. We're gonna love a discard. This is occasionally a problem. We should play Mind Blast before we draw, even though it's pretty minor. Not too bad. What was your chess ELO? I don't know. Like I had some perfs that were in like the 1800s, but I think I was like 1550 to 1650, somewhere in that range. Yeah, turn one's doing good work here. No disagreement there. We're even healing off of these powers occasionally. Let's go. When are they going to balance chess? A queen is overpowered. Absolutely true. I don't know, man. It's been a long time coming. ELO is a dude's name, not an acronym? Excuse me? Is that true? That's amazing. I had 100% always thought it was a dude's name. You're telling me his name was like John Elo? What an idiot. Oh, dude, let's go. I want them all. Well, maybe except that. Writhe, blind. Blind, absolutely. Writhe. Nightmare, concentrate. Concentrate, sign me up. Dagger spray, right here. Oh! Whew. Straight up. Sorry, dead ass. I think we should dodge this elite and take this path, rest here, and then fight. That seems like my meta right now. No, rest twice? Yeah, but what if this guy bodies me? I hate these minions. Although, I will say, my turn 1 is super strong. So, alright. I'm actually with you. Now that I thought about it for a second, yeah, as long as we get weak enemies, I think this is like the perfect setup for us right now. So we'll Mind Blast right off the bat, kill you. Dramatic, or sorry, Backstab, Dramatic, Blind, might as well. Caltrops, and then 2 more skills for damage. Yeah, you're right. Turn 1 is so good, I have no excuse to not do this. Oh, that's the good stuff. I don't have well-laid plans yet, but I still might play Dash. Just good damage. That's just good business. And you know what? Roll some block over for next turn. We do not need another Terror. That was not intelligent. We're also healing off of every power, which is nice. He's not dead? Whoops. Turn fast mode on? Yeah, it's on. It's on. It's already on. It's on already. This is the thing. You should be weak, my friend. That is just horrendous. Oh, this is not amazing. Confirmed not amazing. Your dex pots? Yeah, but I'm trying to save them for the boss fight. Oh. You're dead to shivs. Or letter opener. So we at least get the relic. Ice cream. We can now play ice cream instead of... No, I'm sorry. I will lose all of my gold. All 5 of it. I can now avoid playing Needless Defense, but I don't think it's necessarily an incredible pickup. In this deck. In a lot of decks, I think it's amazing. Hit you with that Mind Blast. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. You know what? I am gonna play Cloak and Dagger. It's another 8 damage. Do a little quick Dagger Spray. Might as well play Defend, and then, hey, surprise, lots of energy for next turn. I'm at Ascension level 8. and I've never seen that encounter. I think it might be beta branch exclusive right now. Why play the defend? Oh, so, yeah. I could have had 8 energy on this turn. That would have changed everything. It also enabled the letter opener to begin with. Now I gotta think. Gain 2 decks. 7, 8, and 11. 26 block. You're doing 29 damage. If we get the discard, we can choose to take almost no damage. Or we could take our other dex potion and... yeah. We need like a skewer in this deck or something now. We are going to play 3 skills, which is nice. We should try to at least knock out one of these guys. It's going to be slow going, though. Please, not the debuff. Oh, there we go. That's what we need. You don't need letter opener? Look at your damage. Are we watching the same run? I'm freaking out, dude. I'm scared as hell. I love it. I'm just trying to think. Can I kill you? We're weak, so our cloak and dagger is going to be pretty terrible. But you're okay, you're dead. Excellent. Fantastic. Great news. See you later. Toss me another Caltrops. Now, it's a good skewer turn, but it's also a fantastic malaise turn. Ah, here's how I think but we can only play... you can only get value out of one of them on this turn. A 9 energy malaise is disgusting. Yeah. I did think about using bullet time, and then we could play like a 6 energy malaise and play our other cards, but like that was really good. We should probably bullet time early. It seems sensible. You're gonna hate this, because it would give us more energy next turn, but I really don't want to take damage. We don't heal to full after the fight, so I'll stand by that. Why don't you play Terror on the boss? Extremely good question. Okay, who's going down here? Hopefully not me. This guy's already dead to Caltrops. We already have enough block. Let's save a little energy. Why don't you play Terraria on the boss? There you go. Now you're speaking my language. A little overkill, but it's our only way to get the job done. You know what? Give me 9 block next turn, even though we lose the energy for it. I mean, this guy's getting bodied. It's almost exclusively because of that ridiculous malaise we were able to play, but I'm a happy man, honestly. Wow. What a mind blast. Well, we'll store it, and then we'll do a lot of damage next turn, ideally. Oh, well, or a lot of damage this turn. Look at this. Give me 11 block, roll some energy over. We might get skewer. It turns out like something about this deck is actually pretty okay. And we healed the full, which is kind of amazing. Look at that. It's the book? Yeah, I know. It's crushing, dude. I'm a happy man. That's true, I did have 2 dex potions. Let's not get cocky. Oh, so Envenom is really good if we're gonna be rolling a lot of like high energy turns, but Adrenaline is just like, I can't pass up Adrenaline. I think I could transform 3 cards. I don't want to fight elites, even though Black Star is probably like your #1 choice. Lizard Tail, there's actually a certain temptation on Lizard Tail, but I think I would be more inclined to take Astrolabe. So I'm going to do it. Oh, Wraithform, Bane, and Poison. Wraithform is awesome if we know we're going to kill an enemy. We got a real problem when it comes to fighting this boss, though. This is probably like the worst boss we could have been paired against. I like it. I don't want to play Wraithform. I don't want to play Wraithform because the new Wraithform, it's a bad idea to play it unless we think we're gonna get a kill him. We're gonna kill them both in 4 turns, and I'm not sure if we're gonna do it. So I don't think this is the right time. We're 2 away from that working. We could have gotten it, but give me the energy instead. You know what? Give me another one. Maybe we can stack intangibles. The new Wraithform gives you -1 dex a turn forever. Correct. You will absolutely kill them in 4 turns? We'll see. We'll see. You may well be correct. I would love for you to be correct. I hope that that's readily apparent. But I think you might not be as well. This guy will die if we play more skills, which is excellent. You're right. We are going to make it happen. I think. Yeah, he'll die to Caltrops at the very least. We got to kill him this turn. I don't know. I might have made some suboptimal plays in the process, but I'm feeling somewhat vindicated at least. In fact, I don't even know at this point if we can kill him at all. It just never ends. Wraithform is not useless. Wraithform is very good. It's just situational. Don't get it twisted. It is taking about 100 years, though. Yeah, the longer the fight goes on, the stronger my Mind Blast gets. So really, they're just playing right into my hand. Wraithform doesn't even have exhaust. That's because it is a power. As a result of being a power, it doesn't need exhausts. Because once it's played, it's exhausted by default. I hate this. I hate it, but I respect it. You gotta go. I'm glad you solved the riddle of the Sphinx. This time, I think Wraith form will totally work, even if it's going to be a little slow here to begin with. I think it's worth it to get a letter opener. Oh, we didn't get a letter opener, you fool. What does Wraith form do? It gives you intangible, which means you can only take 1 damage from each attack. For 3 turns. But then for the rest of the game, or for the rest of the combat, you get 1... no need. You get 1 dexterity down per turn, which is extremely bad. But if you kill them fast enough, it's essentially like 3 turns of not ever needing to block, which is obviously very good. I think it stacks as well, which is the only reason I'm playing it here. And because of intangible, we can actually attack the this guy, because we only take 1 damage from everything. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Give me a backflip. I enjoy it. I think it's a good card. Remove a card from your deck. Dude, take some basic strikes out of this. I'm loving those defends. No thorns! I hate you. 40 damage. Yeah, we're going for thick deck. Absolutely. I don't really want to Bane this guy up, sadly. Don't need it. Full thick deck if possible. It is 13 block, so I'll do it. 20, oh, we're good, so do that. You don't need to play anything else. You're not gonna hit letter opener. I can't believe that this is... It's like the slowest deck I've ever had that seems like it may work. 20. I don't think I'm gonna get you. I don't think I'm... maybe with letter opener we might get lucky. I mean, you just play the cards, really, right? So... yeah. Lucky us. Let's go. Let's go! Anyone you know going to the International? Yeah. One of Corey's friends and viewers that we met at PAX is going to the International. Apart from that, I don't know. I was hoping Austin would go, but I don't think he's gonna. This is kind of terrible. I've never seen the Serpent before. Oh, well, you're missing out, dude. I'm not really worried about our HP, because honestly, like, when we play powers, we heal anyway. So, like, one bad draw, we're pretty resistant to it. I don't think I'm going to kill him, but I'm going to play Wraith form for a heal. That's, like, the highest testosterone move I've ever done in my life. I don't really want to play anymore. We'll roll our energy over instead. I am indeed interested in the new God of War. I will probably play it on next Tuesday's stream, is my guess. We should have Ancient Potion the debuff for sure. I guess with Wraith form it doesn't matter that much. Tuesday's always like an awkward day to find stuff to play, so I'm very happy that there appears to be a great story-based game coming out that I can have a good time with. What do we upgrade here? My personal preference would be Adrenaline, but Caltrops being better is good. We don't have an Infinite Blades in the deck. Upgrade a Cloak and Dagger. You know, we are blocking so much that Caltrops seems sensible. Yeah. I'm gonna try. Oh, well. We're in kind of the same boat here, aren't we? NL will never acknowledge Yakuza, apparently. Quite the opposite. I've acknowledged Yakuza on myriad occasions. Says a long-ass game. Doesn't really interest me all that much. Is that enough acknowledgement? Sorry, Yakuza. It's not long. So was The Witcher 3, who cares? Yeah! The Witcher 3, which I played through on Sunday, a regularly scheduled show. I feel like I'm David Cross from the pre-taped call-in show. Like I'm the only person who understands Tuesdays because I structured them in such a weird way. Just put another 40 or 50 hour game into your schedule. What's the problem? Never see your family or go to school. I don't even care if this guy's got intangible. Like, get out of my face. Probably should have kept Survivor. I'm getting tilted. I mean, it's a really, really good malaise. I thought you said you have trouble finding things to play on Tuesday. Yeah, it's because I don't want Tuesdays to be like, you know, another 50-hour-long game, if possible. We got some real dex issues right now. We would really like to kill this guy next turn. That's not gonna happen. So our decks will continue to dip. This guy's weak as heck. He's never gonna hit us, but it's still annoying. Gain 0 block! I'll play it. Oh no. Please! Attacks! Attacks! Let's go, we're safe. Get me out of here. Rest, this is absurd. Oh, bag of marbles, mummified hand. 2 extremely good relics. Lose all gold, gain a relic. Joke's on you, bitch. I ain't got any gold. Oh, I love it. Give me 3 colorless cards. Secret Technique is a beautiful card. Dramatic Entrance, that'll be hilarious. Once. Yeah, give me Panache. Alright, what the heck is happening? You know what? $49 damage. It'll still get you. This is gonna hurt. I'm okay with it. love it. You will continue to win because of panache. I'm a little concerned though, because you know I have to play so many powers to make this deck work. The Awakened one is not going to be very pleased with me. Oh, hey, how's it going? Thanks so much. You get something from... Is it a guaranteed get? What do you get from... I don't remember. Leave. See you in hell. Rest. Let's go. This is outrageous. I'm just gonna see who needs the backstab. Or the Mind Blast. It's that guy. Okay, turn one, not bad. Am I going to play Caltrops? Of course I'm going to play Caltrops. His second form does not gain strength when you use powers. Yeah, no, believe you me, I'm aware. I'm just not sure if we can wait. This is a bad turn for Wraith form. It might be an extremely bad turn for Wraith form. 11, 16, 22. So Doppelganger is hilarious. But I think we'll just do Adrenaline for simplicity's sake. Sure. Yeah, he's gonna be strong. There's no question about that. He's gonna be a strong boy. If we endlessly chain Wraith forms, we're set, dude. Stop playing powers? You don't understand. The powers are what enables the deck, as well as being what kills it. We have an obligation. Order. Let's freaking go. Go ahead, hit me. Hit me! How's this shit? 14 extra energy and 14 extra cards next turn. Give me malaise! Eat my actual anus. You're dead. Oh, phase 1 dead. Give me malaise. I want malaise. No. Please. This is a survivor play. Do we even have malaise in this deck? Where is it? Come back around, dude. Probably should have taken choke. See, that's the kind of sensible opinion I don't respect around here. 20 damage. That's nothing. Don't make me laugh. Where's my after image? Help me. Please give me a malaise. This is not a good mind blast. We're actually definitely super dead. It pains me. It pains me deeply, but probably deserved. I mean, we did skip a useful skewer, right? That was pretty poor. I believe in karma now. We got close, though. Why do you keep adding garbage to your deck? I was waiting for the Mega Blast, dude. The Mega Malaise. Hold on, I'm gonna use the bathroom, and I'm gonna grab this lunch. Give me a sec. Oh, that's the good stuff. Dude, it sucks when you lose and there's nothing you could have done. Like, it's 100% the game screwing you over. Like, I played perfectly. I did wash my hands. You fools. Whenever I stream, I always wash my hands. Because I know that some of you creeps are listening. It's like some runs are just destined to lose, man. How do you play off stream? I usually just lose, like, immediately. Oh, you mean with hand washing? Mmm. Good stuff. Let's be the Ironclad. What are you eating? Kind of a personal question, isn't it? Ugh. I'm eating a Hawaiian raw fish salad known as poke. We could roll a very thin deck. You're not wrong. I mean, we did just roll the thickest deck in mankind's existence. Maybe we could roll the world's thinnest deck. I don't know. We'll try. I love Shrug It Off. Our deck is better if we add a Shrug It Off and just, like, toke a strike out of there. Poke isn't a salad? Then go look it up on Wikipedia. Tell me what the first line is. No curses. No curses. Try doing the body slam archetype. If I get like corruption, impervious, entrench, I would love to. How do you feel about 420? 420 is annoying in Vancouver. because even though I support legalization, it's effectively legal here to begin with, and as a result, the protest just it feels like it has no purpose to me. That's my thoughts on 420 in Vancouver. Poke fish salad. There you. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You know, well, do we have to fight an elite? We do. I prefer not to take much damage then. People protest about marijuana. Yes, they do. They do indeed. Which, I mean, I think there's a point to it. But not here. Not in my town. This guy just keeps getting stronger, so at some point I gotta accept that I gotta hit this dude in the face. We shouldn't have stalled so much. That was bad. Oh yeah, it's a skipper as well. Oh man. Kinda wish we'd taken cleave. Honestly, that was the worst energy potion I could have conceivably used. I thought I had 2 attacks for some reason. No, it's not toke, it's poke. It's not a toke salad. This guy's gonna end my life. I think I'm gonna die on the elite fight like a moron. Wow. It's no good, dude. I'm so proud of my new thin deck daddy. Just end me, dude. See, it's the deck's fault. Like, there's literally nothing I could do. We lived. Let's go. Change my mind. Metallicize is a bad card. This guy's gotta die on the next turn, otherwise we're gonna die. Our whole deck is gonna be dazes soon. Metallicize is pretty bad. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. My consensus is not necessarily incorrect then. Metallicize plus Barricade is pretty good. I could see that. I could see that. You gotta go. Taking 4 damage, that's a lot. Plated and Metallicize. Now you're speaking my language. I won't give you the satisfaction. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. You can't fire me. I quit. Let's go back to the silent. I'm mad about the whale now. Oh, wait! He's still hooking us up. Well, it's not necessarily bad yet. It will probably become bad. NL, are you ready for the Golden Knights to sweep their first playoff series? You know, I've been flip-flopping back and forth. I don't dislike the Vegas Golden Knights. Sure. I think sometimes some of their fans are a little, what's the phrase? I don't want to say naive. That's like a little too offensive. But they are like, they're a little overconfident, and their Twitter account does suck. I'll give you that one. But I've been enjoying, like, especially the games in T-Mobile Arena. The atmosphere has been crazy good. I don't begrudge them whatsoever, you know? They're doing good things in a city that hasn't had hockey before or any kind of pro team. And, you know, when they eventually lose, probably to the Predators or the Jets, the fan base will act like they've been there before and start to understand what it means to act with decorum, and that's fine. We're gonna take a hit. Energy Relic and Noxious Fumes is an easy win. Yeah, now all we gotta do is stack up like 100 blocks, right? I did not make a bracket. Because I was gonna use Facebook for authentication, but then I was like, I'm gonna delete it. I don't want to give you my gold. You can smack me if you want, that's fine. Apparently on higher level ascensions, when she smacks you, it actually does damage, which is just the ultimate slap in the face. 15. I love it. Fumes is not a good card? Wrong. It's the best card. From my own consensus, as I like to say. Not gonna kill you, unfortunately. When are you gonna update your Facebook page, you shill in every video description? I don't understand the internet sometimes, man. I understand if you don't you have a knowledge of how YouTube works, but there's default video descriptions, which is why some of the links are a little outdated. I don't use my Facebook page because I'm not 100 years old. It's actually like more work to remove it from the description for literally zero benefit than it is to just leave it as is. We definitely do not want accuracy. This stuff has nothing to do with your actual lives. Fill your life with things that are meaningful instead of worrying about whether the Facebook page listed in my descriptions is defunct. Why do you still have a merch link in your descriptions when your merch is now defunct? Did you hear what I just said? It's the same principle. I still want to dust you. You realize you got a short time on planet Earth. I wouldn't necessarily bank on living forever. You could be spending your time learning a beautiful new skill, playing an instrument, doing something along those lines. And you're like, what am I going to do today? This guy, his Facebook page is derelict. I should be a little aggressive and annoying about it. Why, do you want to use the page? No, who uses Facebook? I'm not 300 years old. I'm just saying, in principle, you should fix it. Are you literally telling us to stop watching you? Sure, why not? If that's what you take away from that, I'll accept it. Were you 300 years old when you made the Facebook page? Absolutely. Personally, I think the regen potion is not the best. I think the fire potion is better. I like this. Give me a rest. Give me happy flower. Upgrade my noxious, and let's go. Prayer wheel not so bad either. Oh, dude, look at this. Isn't your course over? Yeah. Until, like, next Saturday. Next Saturday, I start, being a scholastic boy yet again. I'd prefer if you didn't hit me. I'm so burnt out on college, how are you managing to do it twice? Well, I'm not in school full-time, so that helps out a lot. The other thing is, I think you can sort of miss it when it's gone. When it's not your main thing, going to going to class is actually, like, pretty enjoyable. You know, it's a nice break. I say this, and I don't mean this to be, you know, calling out any of my other co-hosts by any stretch of the imagination. You know, everybody's got to live their truth. But honestly, one of the reasons that I keep going to class is because it keeps me, like, actually sane. If you live your whole life on Twitch, you start to get, at least I'll speak for myself, I start to get bugged by shit that actually has no relevance in, like, the modern world. Like, oh, you left energy on the table. For real. And I'm being 100% with you. A lot of other streamers would be bothered by the conversation that we're having right now. They'd be like, chat's really mean to me. I know you're not being mean. It's a little back and forth kind of like jiving. And the reason that I'm able to keep that in perspective is because I make a genuine effort to go out of my way to live like partly a normal life. And then it keeps things in perspective. So if chat's being like a little ornery, I just give it back to them, and then we both have a laugh about it instead of making something out of nothing. And it's largely because I make an effort to keep myself sane. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Excuse me, I'd really... Oh, we can get him to transform. That's lucky for us. Corey's mean, though, that's true. He's just a meanie. You're legit one of the sanest people on the platform? See, you might be right, and that's hilarious, because I'm, like, I'm not insane, but I'm, like, a little tilted. Relative to, like, society's norms, at least. So that should really trouble you. If somehow I'm the bastion for sanity on Twitch, we're all fucked. Yeah, I ate cat food. You see that? But yeah, I'm just genuinely being like 100% honest. Like if I ever became like a streamer dad, I'd be like, hey, just so you know, like you got to get the fuck out of the house, because otherwise, it's the best job. It really is. But it'll drive you crazy, because if you live your whole life on this website, your world can become very small. You are a streamer dad? Yeah, but no one takes my advice. I guess that's just like, kind of like being a regular dad. What happened to up, down, to the side? Welcome to the Lion Pride. Yo, we perfected this boss. Originally, I never did that because I thought it was like... Oh, yeah. Oh, we don't really need bullet time in a Velvet Choker deck now that I think about it, but... I didn't do it because I thought it was social engineering to make people subscribe more, and I felt icky about it, and then I started doing it satirically, and then I started doing it for real, and people wanted it, and that's when I was like, we gotta back off a little bit. It's becoming too real. As usual, ironic enjoyment became unironic enjoyment, and that's when you gotta pull back. So we're gonna go a little aggressive on elites here. I think we got a chance. I mean, I guess we should have done that. What's your feeling on being referred to as dad so regularly? I don't have a good answer for you, I guess. Doesn't really bother me. You know, I like to think, for some things, I'm a good influence. Some things maybe, not an amazing influence. I don't know, but I think you know, if you want me to be your streaming dad, sure, why not? Fine by me, dude. Please die to poison. You're gonna hit me for 10, that sucks. No, I'm not gonna pay child support. That's where you cross the friggin' line. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. We should start using potions. This is, Oh, you know what? Dude, now that we got Singing Bowl, we have a great excuse to be a thin deck daddy. You think you offend me by saying you only enjoy my content ironically, but to the bank, it don't matter, dude. Ironic enjoyment, unironic enjoyment. It's all the same when the 15th rolls around. Three attacks? You gotta be kidding me, man. Give me a backflip here. We can only play 6 cards. We got 4 left. I want to take no damage, so we're going to block. And we're going to block. Then we're going to play Noxious Deadly Poison, I think. I don't need to neutralize. I could, but I don't need to. I don't know, dude. I think he's going to make it. I think he's going to get away. We can always use Explosive Potion next turn. We need to put like 7 poison on him. Oh, we're going to get him. It's going to cost us the potion, but life goes on. We don't really want infinite blades in a deck like this, I think. Shuriken is amazing, but doesn't really fit with our current archetype. Can't break you. That hurts me. It hurts me. Shuriken's amazing, but with Choker, it's a bummer. Well, I do have 3 attacks, but I don't have the energy to play them now. So I think we're going to continue to do this strat right here. Will your ironic hate for your audience turn into real hate one day? I honestly don't think so. Like, I've been at this a long time. I stay relatively grounded. I probably get like one day every 3 months where I'm like, man, these fucking YouTube comments are driving me nuts. But then, you know, for the most part, keep my head screwed on relatively straight. Oh, that's gonna hurt. What is your opinion on Cliff Bars? Didn't we talk about Cliff Bars? They taste like soil? That was my takeaway. Let's go. Weakness is helpful. We have to... Oh, we have to go this way, I guess. Let's go... Mind Blast! No. Hold up. I'm gonna continue eating this lunch for a minute here. Yeah, you know, I think I'm starting to cultivate this brand of being like the streamer who throws shade at other streamers, and that's not my intention. I always find it a little sad when the streamer, they start small and they're like, hey, you can help me live my dream, and then like 2 years later they're doing a lot better and they're like, I hate chat. I'm like, man, you don't understand. When people are being real mean to you, like, that's one thing. If they're being genuinely harassing. But if they're just like, I don't know, being like backseating, they like you. They like your content. They might not be saying it in the best way, but like, you know, they enjoy what they're watching. So you should refract their criticism with like deference and respect. That's my philosophy, at least. I have no idea what to take here. Yeah, the Vaz deference. I don't think it's worth taking Mind Blast. We're probably going to go for a thin deck. Thin-ish, anyway. Caltrop seems decent if we're going to be blocking a lot. NL lived with YouTube comments forever. Twitch is heaven. Dude, Twitch is great because you control the message as soon as it goes out. Whereas, like, oh, I recorded a Dead Cells episode 3 days ago and made a mistake. What can you do? Bane and Predator. But everyone's saying take egg. What egg? Oh, that is an egg. Okay. Frozen egg. Take egg, Caltrops, Bane. Predator. I'll go Predator as well. I know we just said we were going to be a thin deck daddy. But what mama don't know won't hurt her. I hate you, though. Like, I don't like these guys. Hear me out here. I think I'm going to give them all my gold and then go fight that elite, and if we live, we'll get 2 relics. If we fight these guys, we'll take damage, probably won't be able to fight the elite. And the relic they give you is horrendous. Take my gold. Two miniatures. What a strange world. No reason to use the fire potion yet. Have you thought about moving to Twitch full time? There's pros and cons. Like, I mean, obviously, but the pro of YouTube is that as screwed up as the platform is sometimes, there's a lot of consistency. Like the fact that malware bites. No, thank you. The fact that you know, there's usually going to be like a specific audience that's like, this many people are going to watch this video. You get the idea. That's pretty valuable. Plus, I built something really nice on YouTube. There's no point to playing bullet time here. I built a really nice audience on YouTube, and I think it's kind of like a slap in the face for people that can't watch on Twitch for me to just leave unless it was like truly necessary. So, like, I would say that it's highly unlikely. I can live with that. Yeah, and I agree, like, I don't want to act like I'm some kind of mad genius, but the fact that I'm split between the platforms, it does mean that I do, like, a little extra work, but it means that one platform going through a rough time, like what happened with the Adpocalypse, doesn't mean, like, I'm out on my ass. We did really well there. Lucky, but well as well. Switch to Vimeo? Oh, of course. That's noisy food. I apologize. I think we have to take Catalyst. Bronze Scales is fine. I'm gonna take pretty much any power. Which might be, like, highly stupid. I kind of want to triple your poison. You're not a boss, so I think if I can kill you next turn, I'd be happy. I should really do damage. We shouldn't go too slow, because these guys get a lot stronger. But I don't really want to take 18 damage on turn 1. Fine, I will do that, although it upsets me. Because of bronze scales, at least they're taking some damage. Okay. We can get Shuriken Pop in here, that'd be nice as well. I don't know though, this is like, is nobody's fault. But we're kind of getting into one of my like classic pet peeves of being a YouTuber and Twitch streamer, which is that people always tell me like how to run my business. And I've been doing this like as long as anybody on planet Earth except for Sea Nanners. So like I have literally, and if Malf's here, he can also vouch for this. But I have like a friend of mine who's like, dude, why don't you just do videos with PewDiePie? And I'm like, oh, there's a lot of reasons. There are a lot of reasons. One, dude's not returning my calls. Secondarily, like, it's like you're just, hey, why don't you just do a video? Why don't you just do a song with Beyonce? I don't know, I know nothing about the business, but I've heard of this Beyonce person. I think that she would be really good for your channel. Like, oh, why didn't I think of that? He was on the 52-hour stream. He was drinking a Bud Light, and he said hello. I recall. It's so simple. Just build! So yeah, it's like the same thing, like, every once in a while, it's happened on myriad occasions, but I'll get, like, someone who's drunk. I really would prefer to just not take, like, you're gonna lose 6 damage, and this guy's only doing 4 to begin with. So honestly, like, I'm gonna do it like that. I get emails from people, and they're, like, drunk. Like, one dude emailed me, and he's like, I'm in my 2nd year of business at this university, and I got some advice for you. And I, you know, he's like, oh, you gotta like find out what your primary demographic is, and then you're gonna do some market research and use the market research to tailor the videos that you make, and, you know, make references that are more timely. And I sent him back a piece of advice. I said, thanks for the email. Here's my advice, go drink some water. And then he sent back another email that was like, yeah, I was drunk, but at the same time, my advice holds true. And I'm like, yeah, okay. It's like everybody thinks they can do it, and you're like, hey, why don't you do it? And they're like, whoa, let's not go crazy. You can, anybody can do it. The barrier to entry in this job is literally 0. Anybody can do it. So just do it. Just, you know, push me out of my own market so I'm finally free. And then you can put your money where your mouth is. I'm not sure if he's talking about me or not. Did you go to Ryerson? What do we want to upgrade here? Don't listen to him, it's real hard. Yeah, exactly. Yes! You think I forgot about that email, motherfucker? It's been like 4 years. I think of it once a month. I wonder what that guy's doing now. Turns out my snarky reply turned him into a long-term subscriber. And that's Business 101. Jesus fuck. Let's go. Sucker Punch? You did buy my t-shirt? We're equal then, as far as I'm concerned. You know, life goes on. I didn't take offense to it. It's just it's a funny anecdote. But you can also understand, it's the same shit like that dude on the subreddit, and now like his post has become like a copy pasta. Because he was like, NL, you're in, I know you're in a compromised mental state right now. Please, I hope you can return to this comment when you're feeling better and then give it the credit that it deserves, right? And it's like, I'm not in a negative mental state. Is that sometimes people are really dismissive. They're like, I'm a big fan of yours, but at the same time, could you put like the minimum level of effort into your entertainment? And I'm like, hey, I've worked 50, 60 hour weeks for 6 years in this fucking job. People are like, he's so lazy. So yeah, I don't know if I should catalyst you yet. I think it's a little early. Yeah, I'm gonna take offense to it and reply and be like, hey, you're being kind of an asshole right now. He's like, am I being the asshole? No, he's in a compromised mental state. That must be the reason that he took offense to my offensive comment. And that's why, like, I can't not... Yeah, I'll play it. Maybe we should probably bullet time if we're gonna do that then. That's why I can't do just like YouTube or Twitch. Because if I just did Twitch, where would I vent about YouTube? And if I just did YouTube, where would I vent about Twitch? I didn't take offense to Q-Tip. You're good, don't sweat it. As long as you're subscribed, it's good. There's nothing to worry about. He's not purging his debuff here, right? I don't think he's purging his debuff. Next turn. In that case, I think I'm going to give him the triple. Like a Belgian dip. Yeah, he's taking like a couple hundred damage from that, so that seems pretty good. I mean, this turn kind of sucks, right? Like, it's hard to get through his armor. You can apply poison, and he'll take a little extra damage. But he heals to... Doesn't he heal to normal anyway? 68 equals 100? Well, as long as we're being needlessly pedantic, it's not 68. It was 65 last turn, and then 68 on this turn, which is over 100. So I really underestimated. Bane, Cloak, Poison, Dash. We should dash probably first. It doesn't apply poison, but the extra damage I think is worth it. I forgot about Pen Nib. Oh, he doesn't heal, he just purges. You'd think after 500 years playing this game I'd know that. Hey, could you like actually not, though? I'm dead. I'm so mad. What? Caltrops. Caltrops killed him. I would really... I hate every single one of these fucking relics, dude. Hey, champion, I know you're in a compromised mental state right now. And you know what? Even, like, I felt bad. I feel bad now, I should say, making fun of that guy. Because he's a fan. He's like, I've been watching you for 6 years. I don't have to come over the top and use him as a punchline. It's kind of... It's like punching down. I'm not worried about it from a fiscal level. Like, he's not going to watch anymore. But just think, like, if I watched somebody's content for... like 6 years, and then the only interaction I had with them was like them basically calling me an asshole, I'd probably be upset. But I probably wouldn't have sent them a comment like that to begin with, so it's kind of a tough call. The funny Goku, you sent the post? Alright, dude, we're on the same... If you're cool with it, I'm cool with it, alright? We can start over here. We're not even starting over from zero. We're starting with, like, I got a plus 50 opinion of you, Crusader Kings 2 style. Take the bell? He says he's lying. Alright, well, now you're at a negative 200. Take the dome? We can only play 6 cards per turn anyway. So, like, I actually think if we don't skip, we kind of have to take the bell. I think the dome sucks right now. Pyramid or skip? I don't like pyramids. I'm taking the bell. Yo, so Matrushka probably won't pay for itself. Dead Branch is really good, but we don't really have a Shiv focus deck. There's... Oh, I didn't mean to play that. Doesn't matter, but... Please, shuffle into something better. Yeah, the branch is amazing. But we can only play 6 cards per turn anyway, so... I kind of worry about it. In SQL, how do I set the column to auto-iterate as a primary key? Do you know the text command? Is it PHP admin or what? I have no idea whatsoever. It turns out that I was supposed to take like a relational database class before taking a bunch of the other prerequisites in my program, but very conveniently for myself, I never saw the document that told me I was supposed to do that, and as a result, turns out they didn't make me, which is very pleasant from my personal perspective. And our turn's over. So at some point I'm gonna have to go back and probably take that class, but for now I just throw it in there, entity framework, database first, and then, you know, hack and slash until you get something going. You're so close to death. I could just catalyst you, but is there any way I can kill you? I need to hit you for like 8. Oh, we can do it. Let's go. I desperately need this HP. Sequel, SQL, you know, whatever you want to call it. Oh, you can only play 3 cards a turn. Even better. I'll hit you. Something's happening on this run. We're doing okay. My teacher always called it sickle. That's messed up. I consider myself a reasonable man, but that's out of control. Chat, I have an exam in an hour. Convince me to study. There's nothing to convince you of. You should really just do it, because, like, pardon me, first off, I'm burping and chewing into the microphone like some kind of jerk. And then beyond that, I'm not going to be entertaining. What, we got like 40 minutes, 45, 49 minutes left in the show here? You're not missing anything. You might as well just go study, because, like, your study is permanent, right? This is very temporary. I might crack like 2 jokes over the rest of the entire show. Can we afford we can't afford adrenaline. Is dramatic? Do we need an I think we like dramatic, honestly. I know we need money to remove more curses from our deck, but we're trying. Strange. I can only play 2 more cards. I'm going to play Burst Defend, because I really hate my HP. If you crack more than 2 jokes, I'm calling the police. I expect you to hold me to that. 2 more cards. If I can wipe that guy, I would like to. Hey NL, would you try Lutefisk? Yes. Yes, I think I would try Lutefisk. I like fish. I understand. It's apparently maybe gross, maybe an acquired taste, but I'm willing to give it a shot. That's 1? That's not a joke. Hey, now, that's not a joke. I think we messed this one up real bad. We're gonna take... Oh, actually, we're gonna take no damage, but it was close. God. Help me help you. They're taking 13 damage every time they hit us? That's incredible. Lutefisk is very mild. I thought it was like, I thought it was that classic kind of like gross fermented fish. Am I incorrect? There's a really good game I think you should try. The developers gave me a code, so they'll probably give you one too. The game is called Vertiginous Gold. Unfortunately, can't say I've ever heard of Vertiginous Gold. Gravlox is pretty strong. I've eaten Gravlox before. I enjoy it a great deal. Heal to full HP, lose 10 max HP. Yes. I will absolutely do this. NL, would you try Kazumarzu? No. I do not think I would eat Kazumarzu. I don't know what to upgrade. I feel like this deck is kind of garbage, but we're still crushing it somehow. Predator? It's 5 damage. Like, Bane is 6. If it works. I feel like dramatic even might be more valuable. Did you hear about the gang of teens beating people up with a crowbar on Commercial Drive? I did indeed. This city's going to hell in a handbasket, man. We got some Clockwork Orange people out there. The game I'm playing has Lutefisk in it. Are you playing Dungeons of Dreadmore? This is... I'm going Dash. I really don't want to fight 2 elites in a row. So I'm going to take this path and we'll see how things go. Could you, like, relax on the damage here? 22 damage is just disgusting. Why isn't there a Dungeons of Dreadmore? Oh, I used neutralized Ben Nib when I was weak. Ew. Why isn't there a Dungeons of Dreadmore 2? Well, Way to go, jerk. The studio is out of business, so don't you feel like an asshole now? No? Well, that's sensible. I mean, how could you have known unless you followed their inner workings on the regular? Sure. I'm not gonna double the poison, so... You know, let's drink this. $13 damage. I like that a lot. Will you make the Card Sharks game you promised to do? First off, don't say promise. This is a bad word on the internet. That word can get you into some trouble. Look at Cube World. Give me this. Oh, I love that. I've been working, so I have a Node.js class coming up, and I've been working with this library called Socket.io, which is really cool. You're gonna do 36 damage, huh? That's what your life is all about? Amazing. Least I could do is kill you in the process. And Socket.io, more like a Node.js class that is pretty hilarious, actually. Socket.io is like really cool. And I've been working on making like a little lobby system that people can join and interact with. The idea being that I could use that as like a platform to essentially make all of the... I know we're not playing powers that much, or not playing cards that much, but to make like all of the game shows that studios will no longer make because they're unprofitable or bad for whatever other reasons. So that's kind of my dream right now. But I would say like, you know, don't get your hopes up. I would wait on that one. We have 4 cards to play, but what if I don't want to play them? You know what? Just give me Shackles next turn. I'm okay with this. Scalable multiplayer games are a whole different universe, my friend. Yeah, but like, I would probably just run it on a private server for just NLSS people. I'm not really worried about making something for the masses. Maybe that's like my lot in life. Oh yeah, don't even play it. Why would you bother, right? We can get something out of this. You're definitely dead. 2 times, okay. Well. Try something like that. And I used setup on a 0-cost card because I wasn't using it to save energy. I was using it to give me Dark Shackles on the next turn. It's basically like the world's worst and most roundabout way of giving myself dodge roll. Why not? I built Cards Against Humanity in Socket.io or with Socket.io a while back, just so that my friends and I didn't have to deal with Pretend You're ZZ when it was broken. See, that's pretty much what I'm getting at. Is like, I've given up hope that Ubisoft is ever gonna make another Family Feud game. So my new dream is I'll just make one myself, like Thanos. And I'll use that. But I'm gonna be... If I even get the, like, main part of it done, it's gonna be annoying as hell because then I have to do something about the friggin' surveys. I have no idea how that's gonna go. It wouldn't be in the console window, okay? It would be in the browser window. It's totally different. Let's go. Survey chat? Yeah, but then, like, I don't trust you guys to be representative of the norm. No offense. I mean, Enlightenment is really good, but it does take up one of our valuable card spaces. That felt okay. We got one card left. Honestly, I think you go Predator. Yeah, we'd have to validate that there were, like, no meme answers as well. I know you guys. You're memers. You know, you come by it honestly, but... You definitely... You aren't anti-meme, let's be honest. Why did he take the choker? I replaced my starting relic with a random boss relic, and it ended up being the choker. But that's, you know, I wouldn't really expect you to know that if you weren't here from the get-go. It's not like I'm upset or anything. I think I'm just gonna pass. Extremely fair and unfortunate. See, that's the kind of interaction you can have on Twitch. If you're just nice about it. Look at that. Now I've got a new friend. And we're gonna be friends forever and ever and ever. Yeah, understandable. Have a good day. Exactly true. You could just steal other people's surveys? Well, I mean, I'll level with you. That's like... That was my intention. Alright. Time Lord. Let's do this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we need to use these potions yet. 3 more cards left. I'd prefer to take 0 damage. Not gonna happen. Fair enough. It's not that bad. Not that good, but not that bad. Thank God for Sucker Punch, dude. Thank God for Zuckerberg. Oh, you idiot! You didn't pay attention to him rolling over. You fool. Don't give me that every time. It doesn't happen every time. 1,000 cuts, I think, is not worth playing here. Could have Catalyst, but I thought we're gonna wait it out, try for a bigger play later. Don't have a lot of room here. Two more cards. Let's freaking go. Hey, 680, that's not that bad. Dude, I hate Ascension mode. Fuck Ascension mode, dude. Standard? See you in hell. Let's just have a run that's actually fun for once. Because Ascension mode is actually bad. Change games. I'm not gonna play Terraria. I just want that to be well known. If I have to say it every day, I'll say it every day. I might play Terraria at some point, but it won't be this week. We should have attacked this guy. Slow your roll. Slow down a little bit. You're gonna take a hit, and you have to accept that that's life. Oh. Not next week. Next week I'll probably play God of War is my guess. If you think vertiginous spam is bad, just wait until Terraria spam happens, because, oh, Terraria is actually good. What do you mean, wait for Terraria spam? Ooh, Tori's pretty solid. Bash, please. Let's go. And I'll lose all respect for you if you play Terraria. Well, I mean, that also seems ridiculous. This is a bummer. We might as well hit him now. He's waking up next turn anyway. Yeah. Come on, hit me. I want you to hit me. No, you can't offer to suck on my penis to make me play Terraria. That makes me want to play Terraria less. Like, a lot less. Please just give me some attacks. I hate it. I will suck on your wee-wee if you play The Binding of Isaac. Nice try. Nice try. You know what? This is not what I expected to happen. Actually, I'm an idiot. I expected to have enough energy to play Rampage because I've never done math before. The Binding of Isaac is getting boring as hell. Yeah, like... It's... The thing is, it's not like it's getting boring as hell. It's just old. Like, it's been around for a while. I still love playing it, but... I do disagree, and I haven't really been shy about saying it. 15, yeah, that's a little. I disagree with some of the design decisions they've taken. 19. 18. Like, I think the focus... No, I'm not stopping Isaac. You have nothing to worry about. I love the commentary in Isaac. It brings out an animal part of my brain that doesn't get accessed enough. But, it's just the fact that there's so many pills, items, etc. that essentially all they do is go like, here's a joke. Isn't that funny? You're like, nah, not really. Like, you just kind of get over it. Like, I don't need to see another, let's go for it. Dang. I don't need to see another, like, retrovision pill for the rest of my natural existence. It's not a mediocre game. That's a foolhardy sentiment, with all due respect. Well, I hate this, but if it works, it works. If it's stupid and it works, it isn't stupid. Why not install a mod to get rid of retrovision? This is... Why don't you optimize your life to, like, 101% efficiency? I know it's a hypocritical argument because you're wasting your time watching this idiot play Slay the Spire. You're full of solutions without recognizing, you know, that the more you rage against these things, the more you succumb to them. Bag of Prep is actually something I'm stoked for. Someone asked why I'm taking very few cards, and the idea for me is that I want to take few cards so that I can get Rampage to become, like, dominant. Like, I actually think that instead of Bash, I'll play Rampage, Headbutt, bring back Rampage. NL, serious question. Would you still stream if you became mentally handicapped? I don't know, man! Why are you asking me all these questions? This is too real. I don't know, man. You're freaking me out with all these questions now. I just wanted to play some Slay the Spire, and now they're like, what do you want to do with your body after you die? It's a tough question, okay? Too late? Good one. Oh, dude, this run's gonna pop. I can already tell. All I need is Rampage. Look at that. He's done it. No Rampage. Headbutt. Strike. Let's go. Hey, NL, is Kate okay after playing with Ruka? Yeah, she tweaked her back. Pretty badly, but, you know, she's doing well now. She's over it. You know what? I don't care about getting perfect on these fights. Let's just kill him. If someone has a wheelchair capable of going as fast as a car and they take it on the road, are they a cyclist or a driver? I think they're a driver. I got a little mad today because I was being tailgated by a dude on a motorized scooter, and then when I stopped at a red light, he moved into the bike lane and passed me. And I was like, I don't think that's how that one goes. I don't think you can just decide that you're a cyclist all of a sudden. I mean, I get it, you're on a motorized bike, but I don't think it works like that. Because we have Tori, I think Philosopher's Stone is really good. Why didn't you door him? Because I don't want to kill a guy because he slighted me in traffic? What is wrong with you people? We really don't want to take too many cards. Because as long as we have this deck and Bag of Preparation, we're always going to start by drawing Rampage. So if we want, we can always, like, headbutt Rampage back to us on the next turn. It was one guy? What do you mean, what's wrong with you guys? Look, all it takes for bad men to succeed is for good men to do nothing. You ever hear that expression? Well, this run's gonna pop to an absurd degree. I don't even think we need a second headbutt. I think that is unnecessary. There's no way I'm giving you all my gold, suckers. Finally, you found me on the wrong day. Is peeing in a pool unethical if you know everyone else is peeing in the pool? What is wrong with you? If you know everybody else is peeing in the pool, and your first response is, sweet, now I can pee in the pool as well, you need to reevaluate some decisions you made in your life. Just get out of the pool instead of peeing in it just so that you get one up on the other people. Like, this is crazy talk. I really wish you weren't hitting me for so much. Just enjoy the little things. Good one. That was kind of close. Red Mask is still pretty bad, but there was no way I wasn't gonna fight that guy. By the way, I know Corruption Barricade is like a 10 out of 10, but we don't need Bash here. I chose not to roll it just because I don't want to thin out the rest of my deck. Take Flex? Flex is for people who need strength. I was born with strength. That being said, I am going to be hit here. NL, have you ever used a lawnmower in your entire life? See, this is why I like Tuesday streams. I get a chance to really interface with chat and get down to brass tacks with questions like this. I have interfaced with lawnmowers on myriad occasions in my life. I mean, Apotheosis is great, but come on, give me that molten egg. I've used a push mower with no motor. I've used a push mower with a motor. Dude, there's 3 elites if we take this path. I think we want to get 2 and a rest, unfortunately. Ah, you're right. If we had played Barricade and Corruption, we could thin out our deck and have only attacks. Now you're speaking my language. It's innate, isn't it? Oh, we can still discard it. Who cares? Yeah. Hey, it upgraded Jax. That's great news. NL would be the guy who mows the lawn at like 5 a.m. Patently false. Nonsensical, even. Please give me a headbutt. We didn't get a headbutt. Our deck's gotten too thick. All sorts of philosophical questions today. Rampage, headbutt. Rampage comes back. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna block. NL doesn't even wake up at 5 a.m. Precisely true. Not awake at 5 a.m. Tell you that much right off the bat. NL would be the guy yelling at his neighbor for mowing his lawn? Maybe. There's a chance. Non-zero chance. Ooh, whenever you apply vulnerable, also apply weak. Body slam works in this deck as well, but I'm wary. I'm just a little wary right now. Rampage headbutt, please. Thank you. Hit ya. Hit ya. Bring it on back now. Yeah, this'll work. Yeah, I don't yell at people on the regular. I am like a master of looks, though. Like, I give some of the dirtiest looks. You should have seen. I was in our parking garage today. And this lady, it's already pretty tight in there. This lady's driving a Mini Cooper, aka obviously the widest car on the planet, and she's in the middle of the lane. She's not giving me any room. So I drove like really slowly and just stared at her as I drove, and you could see her fingers like rigor mortis clenched on the steering wheel, looking dead ahead like, maybe if I don't look at him, he won't really be there. I was there! You're right, I should have taken flex. I know it was a long time ago, but it's proving extremely true right now. What if she was a viewer? Well, then I hope she would take this as constructive criticism to, like, learn how to friggin' drive properly without, you know, we gotta share the road out there, people. It's not bullying. It's Austin logic. I don't respect it. This is a look. How can a look be bullying? Probably should have played a defend there, huh? Give me a headbutt? Oh, we didn't have Rampage chilling back there? It was me? If it was Jim Puff, I apologize. Jim Puff, you're innocent. What shows are you currently watching? Honestly, like, we're working our way through Curb Your Enthusiasm, kind of, but it's really just like something to have on in the background. Even though the show is also genius, it's just something to have on in the background. You're extremely lucky. You know what? Order is bad, but at least it gets the kill. I finished Wild Wild Country, which was amazing, and now I need to go, I need to listen to something else while I try to fall asleep. Now, I haven't watched Westworld. I thought you were watching Fargo. You thought correctly, my friend. I watched it so well that I finished it already. Well, season 2. I understand season 1 and season 3, the other seasons, are also well liked, but I was kind of like, I need a break from that for now. I'm going for it, dude. I love it. Free power every turn. Mind you, we're going to be a little bit on the light side for HP here. I don't even consider it a high testosterone play, because, like, I know we're going to win. We definitely should have played Bash first. That's like an actual idiotic order. Do we need the energy? We might benefit from the energy. What's the stupidest noise you can make? What kind of question is that? I don't know. What's the stupidest noise you can make? Probably something like millennials. That's like the stupidest noise I can make. Well, you gotta eat that, obviously. Oh, we'll live. We'll live. Careful, he's gonna frail you. We've come a long, long way together. Through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to frail you like I... She's gonna kill me. Should. Essentially, life is pain. Let's slay the Spire. I'm gonna do like a Fortnite warm-up. 140. You got it exactly correct. When it's 3:45, it's time for 140 live. Terraria. Yeah, Terraria, yeah, Terraria, you got it. So we're about to start up Epic Games' classic video game Terraria. Get ready. Oh, I still got some coffee left. And now, what do you think of Bear's EP? It's amazing. For myriad reasons. Good flow. Prodigious lyricosity, and the fact that he actually made it is incredible to me. I know he put like a lot of work into it. Like, he's been working on it for months. I did listen to it. Come closer, come closer, come... I listened to it, see? That's the final track on the EP. So you know I listened to the whole thing. I like the middle track the best, though. The one that sounds like a bus driver spiel about how he grew up. That's track 3 out of 4? Oh, I didn't listen to the bonus track. I really like the song off it that's like, just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smog. And Tomo cooked a breakfast with no hog. He got his grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl he wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough, thinking where I live, another 24. What do you mean this isn't Terraria? It's Terraria, look. I'm collecting minerals. Is Justin here? Justin, what's your favorite lyric in It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube? And you don't even have to answer it because I already know that the answer is going to be, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. Which is really, in the past couple of years, that lyric has taken on new meaning. He's here! I knew it! Why is a hog bad for breakfast? I think is like Ice Cube was going through a phase where he was practicing Islam. I don't, it might not be a phase. He might actually like worship Islam. Yeah, vegan Ice Cube. Exactly. Well, he did live in Los Angeles. Practice Islam. Yeah, okay, not worship is. You get the idea. I'm a streamer, okay? I'm ignorant. I only drop in one place. I don't drop in two places. If you don't drop Anarchy, get the fuck out. That's why nobody else dropped here. They knew I was, you know, I had dibs on it. Oh, well. Chad, did you know, I know the first question is going to be how many kills, but I got a solo victory in Fortnite. I will admit, the final dude did, blow himself up with a rocket, but before he blew himself up with the rocket, I got a kill right after I landed. I got 3 kills. I got a kill right after I landed by shooting a dude with a crossbow through the window of his house. It was a dream. But the last guy did indeed rocket himself. How do you not feel bad playing this game that's twisting the minds of our youth? The only thing worse than Fortnite is the people who think that whenever you play Fortnite, it's like some kind of political decision. Because the game is, it has the audacity to be popular. You should watch the replay on stream. That's an actual genius idea. Once this game's over, I will scrub through that replay because I saved it. And I'll show you the crossbow kill. You don't need to see the ending. I mean, I could show it, I guess. There was a third kill in there somewhere. Corey says, I was driving through Seattle the other day, and I thought about you, which is Justin, because there was a place called Chuckanut. Oh, dude. You speaking my language. Chuckanut Drive, dude. Chuckanut Drive right next to the Skagit Valley. Same thing when you drive down to Seattle, there's like Larrabee State Park, right? I'm always like, that's Bear Taffy. Is that where Bear Taffy lives? Those aren't real names? Oh, those are real names. You can't laugh at them, though, because they're First Nations names. So, turns out you're an asshole. Sorry to tell you. Someone had to let you know. Oh, good. It's an SMG. He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. Absolutely true. You know what? Hell yeah. I saw a post on Twitter the other day, and it was a bingo card. And it was like, Dating Lefty Boys Twitter bingo. And like all the things on the bingo card are things I say on a regular basis. One of the spaces was like, hell yeah, dude. And I was like, that everybody says hell yeah, dude. That should be like this free space. I can't believe I'm getting lambasted on Twitter. People think I'm like an anarcho-capitalist or something. I'm getting lambasted on the NLSS. People think I'm like a diehard red state Republican. Like, make up your minds. Yeah, lefty means left wing, not left-handed in today's day and age. In the parlance of the nation's youths. It's what... Okay, so actually this is very useful for me because someone in chat said it's what Chapo boys say. And one of the spaces was you're telling his friends to go on Chapo. What the fuck is Chapo? Like the guy, the drug dealer? El Chapo? I don't know what it means, go on Chapo. Chapo is a socialist podcast. You're sure they're not talking about the robot movie? Chapo is a good podcast. Sorry, we try to keep things like apolitical here. Yeah, that's Chappie. You're right. The robot movie. I Chappie. It's a podcast for dem sucks. I don't wait. Nobody ever talks to each other like human beings anymore. Oh, you're a Trump head. You're a dem suck. You're a soy boy. Like, come on. When did we start being human beings again? Never? Do Arnold Schwarzenegger saying, get to the Chappie? Oh, I'm very sick, I'm sorry. I've recently been bitten by an Austrian vampire, yeah. Die. 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 I can't. That's forgetting Sarah Marshall. I swear if I see that bastard Van Helsing, I'll slay him! Who's the worst goalie in the NHL playoffs, and why is it Pekka Rinne? Are you out of your friggin' mind? You know Brian Elliott's let in like 14 goals in 2 games. I'm not against the Flyers necessarily. I'm just saying, you know, Pekka Rinne he's a superstar. It's the best part of that movie. You know what? I think you're right. And at the same time, I do need to step in and say it's a good movie. Even if that's the best part of the movie, that's a good movie. Who is Pekka Rinne? Did you mean Pekka Rinne? This is what happens when you never actually watch hockey. You only go to r/hockey. You never learn how to pronounce the Finnish players' names. And I'm talking about you, not me, because his name is Pekka Rinne. It's a good movie. Defend your thesis. It's Judd Apatow before he jumped the shark. Jason Segel is very tall. That's about it. It's Rinne. Yeah, whatever you say. I love Fortnite. It's a really good game. Just a nice, relaxing walk. You didn't watch a single NHL game this year? Well, that's all right because the Islanders didn't play a single NHL game this year. Freaking hi-yo! If I see that bastard John Tavares, I'll sign him. What is the tallest movie? Dude, it's gotta be like Prometheus, right? You see the aliens in that movie? Oh, I hear shots. Like real close. Left ear. There's a McCree. Richard Grimes. The Islanders are better than the Canucks? Oh, yeah, what's it like to have a #1 draft pick on a generational center? You know, you gotta have some perspective. Oh, here's where the heat's happening. The heat is on. Good is on. Good. Wait. Yeah, my headphones are on the right direction. Let's go. No, they're not backwards. I had to check. What about a movie about basketball? It's a very good chance that would be the highest, or the tallest movie. Not the one with Woody Harrelson, though. Slam Dunk Ernest? Dude, I love Ernest. Dan is wrong, by the way. The pump shotgun is better. I will stand by it until the day I die. I see half-constructed buildings there. Usually a little spooky. In a recent episode, you said you hated the pump. Yeah, but that was before I realized you could do this. He likes the pump. He's gotta have that pump. I'm going for that drop. I need an explosion. It's better if you can shoot. That's what I'm realizing. I should never take weapon advice from Dan. Dan's a builder. Just left your little slurps over there. Nailed it. Well, sir, it seems you're having a good time here, and as a result, I would wish not to bother you. And I will leave you to it. Have a nice day, gentlemen. This guy got a freaking Gatling gun? You know what? Carry on. Carry on. You've done a great thing there. Don't want to spend too much wood. Enjoy dying in the blue, bitch. Blue shotgun. I lost my blue shotgun. That's okay. And if I see that streamer ninja, I swear on my life I will frag him. I will get my second solo victory. Why are you making these noises? It's adrenaline, bro. Yeah, I called you a bro. What's your problem? We're friends. It's a really friendly word. I know I was already up here, but this is the best place. Oh! Oh! Dude, I actually, like, smacked my keyboard. I got so scared. I hit my keyboard like it was attacking me. I thought he left. I didn't think he would be inside of the crate. Oh, dude, that scared me. Hey, 5th place though. Actually, like, I hurt my hand. Oh man. It's the hardest I've ever smacked that keyboard. Let's go. Personal XP boost. Oh, watch the replay? That's true, yeah. Alright, so hold up. Fortnite career replays. Yeah, don't. Crossbow win. Open replay. Play. Confirm. Okay, so it's like first you gotta go to the drop. This is what I dropped in Snobby. I got a crossbow and I said, you know what? Now's the fucking time. It's a thunker. There's a thunk. There's a thunk and he's dead. You want to see that shit again? Give me a little firsty, please. Sorry, my friend. You're dead. Where's dear someone? Slow-mo? Oh. Now you're speaking my language. Hey, I landed Snobby. My opponent got a crossbow. I can't wait to win the game. Probably an easy one. Make sure to use your Twitch Prime subscriptions. Legendary rocket launcher. Oh, what was that? Must have been the wind? Or was it? Or was it? Ooh, what you say? We gotta go back a little bit on that one. Just another beautiful day in Snobby Shores. Oh, look at the slurp juice. It's my lucky day. I sure hope I'm not going up against a professional gamer. What's that on the rooftop? That's me in my OG Halloween skin. That's how you know I mean business. I've got you in my sights. Thunker, please. Here we go, boys. What on earth was that? They didn't prepare me for this at the academy. Sorry, kid. Life comes at you fast. Just like a white-winged dove. Here's a song, there's and I'll sing it. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh. Anyway, yeah, that was the good kill. And then, I don't know, let's go like... There's some extremely high octane plays here. This is 1v1. Look at that staircase. Oh, he doesn't even know. Couple of whiffs just to set him off balance. If I hit him, that's exactly what he would have expected. He would have been comfortable. Ooh, get him with a little airborne crit. What am I doing? I'm just building. Oh, all the guides on WikiHow say if you get in trouble, just build. How's that gonna protect you against the innate masculinity and testosterone of a... I don't do platforming, okay? Oh, that's when he died. He shot himself with a rocket. I never saw what happened to him. Let's go follow him from this point onwards. No, drone free, sorry. Wow, nice skin. Just kidding. Actually, he's a pretty cool dude.
I'm a little thirsty in the heat of battle. All the best streamers say you gotta have full shields before you get into combat.
Yeah, well, do the best streamers tell you to blow yourself up with a rocket? Oh, that's beautiful. You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart is gold. I had to run away high, and then I couldn't come home, yeah. I'm on my way, please set me free. Home, sweet home. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Anyway. There's no glitch. She shot the platform. Correct. That was my first solo victory ever. Hey, thanks for watching. Malf says he's going to be 720. That's fine. It's not like I have 10 minutes of replays there. 727? Well, actually, like, I hate to do this, but I may... Oh, no. I'm going to leave because I need to leave on time so that Kate can do her stream on time if she chooses to stream today. Thank you for watching. It's a little Slay the Spire, a little Fortnite action. Northern Egglords, Skeletal Soup, Bots DM, Witch Nip, Nuvo Stacana, YouTubist, Lightus Saxonicum, Scroggers, Doc Innocent, Guy Skittle, Kinths, The Anti-Chef, Zephus, Nuclear Shrimp 346, Quintessentially, Ferraraz, Crythin, MMac093, Sad Udon Girl, Genghis Khan, Wally Rowan, Gab Stroyer, Dirty Dangles, you know what? Springfoe, Mexican Zombie 77, Quintessentially Bruila, Elongated Danish Toaster, Waifu Gone Wild, Yakabro, Waifu Gone Wild, Yoatha, the Zelda Brony, Rosafim, Old Candyman, Axebird, Smell My Finger, Mr. Rattlehead, Skyrengi, Modesty, Antimatter Dynamite, Paibu, Space Your Name, Alex the Absol, Lardex, Destroyer of Buffets. It's really good. Default X, Bossive, Hoob Hoobenson, Joshy Josh, 8-Inch Pinch, Gazama Luke 19, Bebob Bushnell 11, Shannon's Grandma, The Condescending Owl, Orange Slayer, Pajama Wearing Wizard, Stealthy Slith, Toph Daddy, Alex D-Mode, Sunburn Yeti, Wild Woobs, Fisk LSV, Kronos, Kane's the Best, In Hocus, Pummel My Bummel, The Baos 323, Jammy Jams, Hitman Jr. 139, M4 Omagiosnika. Me and my friends love watching your Isaac videos. Keep it up. Let's go. Someone who actually shared their hobby of watching my videos with their friends instead of keeping it inside like they should have. Hitman Jr. 139. Again. Alphanumeric Supreme, Nerdiac 2, Buddy Pilot, R-Hemph, Apocalyptic, Crizzle88, Face Mask 12, Apocalyptic, Mr. Snrub, T-Brand, Nurks, Alexi07, FZ Pure, SS Gohan F8, Disdain, Therum, Morphslaw, Dan Lipman Music, Caboose 182, CC Chilicon Carnage, Jiggle Me Jigsaw, Bearded Goblin, A Weston, Face Mask 12, 22446345, Sour Cream Pretzel, Not XO X Optic, Jakob Mackel, Hydrox 317, Shamalai, Fishatron, Matt 00794, Franklin 346, Billy the Kid, Aston 1995, Singer Rhymes 1A, Penguin Sane, Press Zap, Malfturbation, XX Fay West, Doc Innocent, AI Replay, that's it, AI Replay. Sourpuss Pro, Canyonide, Hayden the Rapper, Captain Cook 94, Danny Boy Med, Doc Innocent, Aerolux Fluffy Donkey, and Very Fieri. Thank you very much for the subscription. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for being able to watch on ad block. Kate's probably going to be live after this playing something over at twitch.tv/thelovelymomo. Hey, Kate's! She might be napping, so I don't want to bother her. But I'm going to host her, assuming she goes live. Apart from that, I'll see you tomorrow for the Northernlion Live Super Show. See you then. See you. Okay, Kate's going to take a rest. I'll raid somebody else. Fluffy Ducky, thank you as well. I'll see you tomorrow.